Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Mi foto tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera.
From Daikin Park in Houston, Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Reaching try, but can't bring it in. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Now a fly ball to right center. Myers should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. A 2-run homer, third home run of the season, and the Royals strike first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Michael Garcia. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Drew Waters stands in. And that bunted towards third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Daikin Park, today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-0.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball, just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Sliced hard but foul. That one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. He will score.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Man at second. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Not even close there. Ball three.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Fly ball center field. Garcia. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jeremy Pena.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Perez can't handle it. Gets away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. One away with a runner at third. That misses. Ball two.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Two-0.
3-0.
Swinging a foul out of play. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner on at third, one gone. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Two on, one out.
2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. 3-0.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And that is out of play. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Now, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. Fastball is outside. Bases loaded, 1 away. That one way outside. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And another ball.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Second inning set to go. And now it's Kyle Isbell. McCullers back to work. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and scored his first time. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. India comes across to score. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Fly to center his first time. Trying to move him over here. Paredes throws across the diamond. 1 out in the second.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
And now Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a sac bunt here. Paredes. Off balance throw in time. And they get Perez for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Garcia. He's already homered in this game. And he pops up the bunt. Paredes tracks it down for the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 5 and the Astros 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Wacha ready to fire now. That one not close. And the count now 2-0. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. Three-two on the way. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Zach DeZenzo.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed. Now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, no outs. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one got a piece of him. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. A walk and a run scored his first time. Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one misses.
No strikes.
3 balls, no strikes. Myers at third. DeZenzo at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. And the infield fly rule call. So they're all loaded up. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one pushed foul. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Not close with that one. 2-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a bouncer towards third, but it kicks foul. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. He's in there. 3-run score.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now it's Christian Walker. Walked his first time. That one outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Yainer Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia. He's got it, and that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning, and here is Michael Massey. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Myers going back on this one. Way back, out of here. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to right. Two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And foul ball. Now the 0-1. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And another ball.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Hard hit to third. One up, one down.
He's out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Caratini
1-0.
in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside, and the count is 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. That's way outside, and that's ball 3. And that one in the air center field. Isbell makes the grab, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close.
No strike.
And now 3-0. That's to third. India over to first in time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 7 and the Astros 4. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Tag, but he's in there.
Beat him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swung on, belted. Myers going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores, and it's 8-4. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Hunter Brown comes on now.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now, Salvador Perez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1 for 2. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. And midway in the 4th, Royals 9 and the Astros 4. Back here in Houston at the plate, Zach DeZenzo. Not even close there. 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Cam Smith now at the plate. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. Wacha over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-0.
2-0.
And that misses as well. There's a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fires over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
Ball 1 there. Pena stands at second with 2 gone. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
This one in the air. India gets under it. And that is that. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now 9-5. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again. I ain't trying to...
Ready now for the 5th inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kevin Biggio. Brown back to work. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Bunting, and he pops it up. 2 away down.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Wacha. Wacha measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. And he swings through that one.
2-1.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fastball for a strike, and the count's full.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Diaz
1-0.
up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Right down the chute, and now 3 balls
3-1.
and a strike. Well struck left field. Biggio ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out, runner at second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Both 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And delivers outside. Outside low, and that's ball 3. And it's fouled away. And he pumps it a strike.
Full count.
Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
First and second, 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one not close, and that's ball 3.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-1 is on the way. That one found hard the other way. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now the left fielder, Zach DeZenzo. First pitch, not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one missed. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases full. There's a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Hitting the air out to center field. Isbell. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in there. It's 10-6.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Angel Serpa.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball. First and second, 2 down. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Royals 10 and the Astros 6. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. DeZenzo snags it, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 11-6. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Brown departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And Framber Valdez into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Out to center. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now that second baseman, Michael
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're dialed into the show.
You know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for the motor seat.
Back here at Daikin Park, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. That misses, and now 3-0. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. The speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And now Jose Altuve. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-0. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. Altuve leads off first with 1 away. That one way outside. Now 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Wacha. Way outside, ball 1. And that misses as well. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That's going back. Back some more. Got all of that one. Home run number 5 on the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-9.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Not close with that one. Ball three. Serpa maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so it just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with two strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. First offering misses badly for ball one. Fastball is outside. Jake Myers waiting to hit for Houston. There's a strike. 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Myers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And another ball. And there's a ball. Zach DeZenzo would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. That's out to center field. Myers makes the catch, and there's one down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So digging in, Jonathan India. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 14-9. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Gusto.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach DeZenzo. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That
1-0.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Outside. That
3
one not
balls,
close.
no strike.
And that's ball 3. DeZenzo aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. Not
2-0.
even close there. 2-0. And there's a
3-0.
ball. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hook one. 3-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Waters on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
For the Royals, second baseman Michael Massey.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 down, base is empty. Kevin Biggio steps in for the Royals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Myers makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Royals lead it 14-9. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Serpa back to work. Ball 1 there. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
No strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Paredes
1-0.
in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Altuve on at first, nobody
2-0.
out, and another ball. And there's a
3-0.
ball. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering way off the plate.
Three balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. 14-10 our score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So now here's the DH, Yainer Diaz.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one misses, and now 3-0. First and second here, no outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Perez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Victor Caratini.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2-0.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Zach DeZenzo waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
This one in the air. Garcia brings it in, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Drew Waters. That smash towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Kyle Isbell digs in now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing, that one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 16-10. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
1 out, base is empty. So here's the Royals DH, Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Myers makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to 3rd.
Now batting, catcher Salvador Perez.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Drops into the glove, and that is that.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now here is Zach DeZenzo.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That's off the mark. 1-0. And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing, and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Waters makes the grab, 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And ball one. Smith over at first with one away. Not even close there. Ball two.
Three balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Ball one there. That one missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Royals up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes into the play.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 1 out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. First pitch, not close. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Biggio. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Astros down to their last out. Now Christian Walker.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
No strike.
Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
Today, this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.